This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick is our subject, and not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Buddy Dick gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Royster. And that's the third out. So a fairly painless top of the first. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Settling in now, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Jose Cortez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got full count.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And that misses for ball 4. Hector Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, you want to get out.
So striding in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners are breaking. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second, and not in time as the second run scores. Jose Cortez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ponce comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Buddy Dick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The catcher, number
Jose
55.
Cortez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, They've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Hector Peralta will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Backhanded.
He made it.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. So standing in, Buddy Dick, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. Jose Cortez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's
a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and third with none out. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Buddy Dick steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
29 minutes.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our tops player spotlight. Buddy Dick is our man to watch. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this. He's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on? Buddy Dick gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Shot towards second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. Well, that triple is nothing new. He's got the power to drive it deep into the gap and leg speed to turn doubles into triples. He's a great offensive weapon.
Full count, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And that's in there. Base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Striding into the box, Jose Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Buddy Dick will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High and deep to right center. Gonzalez going back on it. Still going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Buddy Dick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Now a long throw to third.
No.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Trying to hold the lead. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. Hector Peralta will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. 2 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. Here's the go-ahead run to score. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. Buddy Dick digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. There goes the runner. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He has absolutely eaten them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
Back here on the MLB pregame. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Buddy Dick will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. Buddy Dick will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Buddy Dick.
Belted high and deep into right center. Royster looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Buddy Dick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Jose Cortez will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 57 thus far. Buddy Dick is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosado on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Well, it's not a game-tying home run, but it's the next best thing. As down by 1, he makes it all the way to third here with a triple.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Royster ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well.
Buddy Dick is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Jose Cortez will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. Ricky Perez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Pete Enriquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.